Yay, 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 yay. Okay. We are back for your Pilates for Runners series. This is week 2 now. This is a pre-run workout one for you to get after. Again, no props needed for any of this. This is all to make your body feel really good and great for your run, okay? So it's not to burn out anything. You're gonna feel those muscles be like activated, ready, charged, and then you get to have the best run ever, all right? Okay, so let's go ahead and lie down onto your back for a moment. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side, just see how that back is feeling, how your hips are feeling. I feel like I could stay here for a lot longer, but we've got a run to get in. So let's go ahead, rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. And we're gonna start with your half rollbacks, really warm up your core, add some rotation in as well. Go ahead and give me feet hip width apart and parallel. Feet are away from your hips, so obviously, because I want you not to pinch too much into your hips either. Grab onto your thigh bones and then lift your chest up. So I want that nice long spine. Now let's do them with your hands on your thigh bones, okay? So keep lifting your chest up, then start to tuck your tailbone, but still lift your chest. Then tuck your tailbone a little bit more, but still lift your chest. So we're moving, you're feeling the work, and it's all feeding right into that core. You're only gonna go back as far as your arms can go long and still hold on to your thigh bones. And then bend through your spine, come all the way back up, sit up nice and tall. Let's do one more like that. Lift up, tuck the tail. Lift up, tuck a little bit more. It looks like nothing, but if you could really start to think it's just that lower back, then a little bit more of the lower back, but that chest is still lifted, then you get to really get into your spine and that core work too. And then bend through your spine, come all the way back up. Let's do a few more, but float your arms off. Same idea, start to tuck the tailbone. You're gonna round back as far as you can go back now since we don't have to hold on. And you might adjust how your feet are, that's totally fine. Just remember, you're trying to press your feet down and only go as far back as that you could still get yourself all the way back up. You can even hold on for a second and lift back up. Let's go for 2 more. Round it back, shoulders are down. And right back up. Last one. Tuck your tail, round yourself back. And then bend through your spine, come all the way back up. You're gonna round just halfway back now, even if you can go further, give me halfway. Press your forearms into each other. Actively press them into each other to draw your shoulders down and connect you to your lats. Then from here, we're gonna add rotation. You're gonna twist towards the side, and center. Again, side, center, twist, and wrap. You've got it, twist. And twist it. Oh, and that rotation feels so good. Something that you're not gonna get a lot of when you're running because it's a little bit of a forward motion or the same pattern. So it feels good to get that rotation in your body. Go for 2 more, 2 more, 2. And 2. One more set here, 1 and 1. Reach your arms forward, then bend through your spine. Come all the way up. Whoo. Okay, you get to lie down onto your stomach next. We got a nice little swan series for you here. Go ahead and just come up onto your forearms to start out. Legs are nice and long and parallel behind you. They're hip width apart. Now reach your chest forward, and maybe if your core is a little sore like mine is today, you're gonna feel that nice stretch in your abs. Maybe if your hip flexors are a little tight, you feel a nice little stretch in your hip flexors, which I feel today too. I did a really tough Pilates class yesterday. Oh, I can't laugh. It hurts. Okay, then from here, you're gonna lower all the way down, okay? Hands are gonna go right by your chest. Tuck your tailbone, so you're trying to pull up the bottom ribs, or what we call them your floating ribs. You're trying to pull them away from the mats. Now keep that nice long low back. Reach your chest forward. Bend through your middle upper back. Collarbones are nice and wide. You're using your hands, but you should be able to wiggle your fingers so you're not just pressing yourself all the way up, right? You're trying to really bend through your middle upper back. Then reach your heart forward as you lower back down. Again, reach out, lift up, and then reach and lower back down. You've got 3 more like that where we get to use the hands, let that feel good, and lower. This is going to help with your posture while you're running. You're not going to want to hunch as much forward. Remember, when we are running and say you are starting to run up a hill, any of that incline, that hinge forward, that's real. You need that. But it's happening from your ankles, not from your hips and not rounding into your shoulders to think that you're like, oh, this is my forward pitch and now it's going to help me run up those hills. It's got to be from your ankles, so we got to get a nice mobility in the ankles too, okay? Now, you're going to go palm over palm and then rest your forehead down on your hands. Keep your hands glued to your forehead. We do your swan again. You're going to feel how it's a lot more of that back having to work versus those arms helping. So you lift your head and chest up. Hands come with you. Then reach your chest forward as you lower back down. And again, reach out, lift up. And reach and lower back down. You've got it. Give me 3 more there. Think about that little tuck of your tailbone still. And reach. Go for 2. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat. Last one. Reach and lift, 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 lift. And lower it back down. Now from here, we're going to do a little shoulder stretch because those shoulders are going to get a little tight. We're going to end up rounding no matter what. So what I want you to do is, wider than your mat, give me these spider fingers. And they're right, like, just a little in front of your shoulders, okay? You're going to lift your chest up. You get to use the arms now. And then rotate and let one shoulder head fall down towards the mat. You'll get a nice little stretch in your shoulder, maybe even into your pec a little bit there too. And then you're going to come back up through center and then over to the other side. Oh, feels so, so good to get in there. And go for 2 more on each side. Lift. And wrap it down. And right back up. And go for 1 more set. See, we do the swan, that's tough, and then we do the feel good. That's like that nice stretch into there. Last one. And then lower down. Go ahead and sit back into a child's pose too. Big toes together, knees apart. Reach your arms forward and just stretch out your spine in the opposite direction. And then round yourself up. You're going to come onto all 4s. I'm going to show you from both directions kind of what this is going to look like. This is a half kneeling frogger stretch. So you're going to reach one leg out to the side. And I want the sole of the foot down into the floor, and your toes are pointing forward, so you're nice, like, think of it as parallel for this, okay? Then from there, you're just going to sit your hips back and come right back up, okay? Sit your hips back and right back up. Keep going right there. I'll show you from the front kind of what that position looks like too. You're going to hinge it back and right back up. And you might get a nice little stretch in your inner thigh. You might feel like not too much. You can always turn up the leg too and play with that. You might get a little bit bigger of a stretch or just a different stretch. So if the toes are facing up, you might get a little bit more hamstring, and then toes down, sole of the foot down. You might get a little bit more inner thigh. So just play with it, see how you feel. Go for 2 more. Last one. And then you're going to stay here. Now, you're not trying to shift too much over towards that opposite side. You're trying to stay as close as you can towards like that even position and weight here. Now, you're going to lift up the heel a little bit on that leg that's long. You're going to lift this leg up and down. Lift and lower. You've got it. Up and up. So I'd rather have you shift the arms a little bit to give your body more space versus starting to bend and tweak and lift to the hip and stuff like that. So play with it here, okay? Lift and up. Woo, go for 4 and 3. Lift up 2. How's that core? You're feeling that core here too. Last one, hold it up there. You're going to bend your knee. Don't let the knee drop down and heel up. Keep the heel and knee together. Lengthen it back out. Bend it in and reach. In and reach. So great for hip mobility, hip strength, circulation, and we're turning on the glutes and your abs at the same time here. Go for 4 more. Whew. 3. You got 2. Last one. Good. You're going to lower the foot down. We're turning it out now, okay? So this leg is now turned out. You're just gonna go into a little bit of that forward lunge, and this is gonna help with the ankle mobility that we were talking about earlier. So it's easy to think when you're running up a hill, people will tell you, to hinge forward, right? But it's easy to do it from the hips, and then you feel your back, okay? So it's really from the ankles. You gotta be able to make sure that you got that mobility in your ankles to be able to do that. If you don't, you're gonna start to hinge from your hips. You're gonna feel your back. That mobility in your ankles is gonna be helpful to make sure that we stay away from knee injuries as much as possible too. Go for 3 more. Oh, all the little pops and cracks. Go for 2. And if the ankles are really tight, a nice thing is to get into the upper calf more and massage the crap out of that spot, okay? So that'll help with that too. Now from here, that same leg, you're gonna turn this into a lunge, okay? Straighten out the back leg. Now whatever leg is in front for you, you're gonna reach up towards that side, then rotate underneath, and then stretch out the legs. So both legs will come up to that like a triangle position, okay? Then you're gonna come back down. Reach and twist. Oh, that rotation feels so good. Wrap it under. Oh, that's just like a new one, right? That's a game changer. And then straighten it out. And then right back down. You got 3 more. Reach and wrap and straighten it out. Go for 2. Last one. And wrap and straighten it out. Now you're going to stay in the straightened out position, like triangle pose. If you need blocks and that feels better because you're like, I can't get my arms all the way down, grab some yoga blocks, or you can always come up onto the thigh bone. Just don't put a lot of pressure on it because you don't want to put a lot of pressure on your knee. Then from here, you lift up the top toes. So you're going to flex to that front foot. Start to bend the back leg. The heel is lifted on the back leg, and then straighten it out. Again, bend and lengthen. It just feels good to get that hamstring to open up a little bit more here too. Nice. 3 more. Go for 2. Last one. Woo. You can come back down into your lunge and then face it forward. Come back, drop your knees down. We've got a whole other side to do. That's the best part, okay? All right, so you're gonna lengthen the leg out to the side. Toes face forward, sole of the foot down. Just to start, hinge your hips back, and come back up. This is always the side that's like, oof, down and up. And I know that for me, this side's just my wonkier side, but it stems a lot from my ankle here too. So it's good to get some movement here. Now maybe you turn the toes up, try it out there. See what that feels like. Whenever we're moving like this, you could always move around a little bit, live in that discovery, see how you feel. Give me 2 more. Last one. Woo. Walk your hands a little over to the side, lift up the heel. Then from here, you're gonna lift up and down. Lift and lower. Feel that core, hold on to everything here. Your spine is nice and long. You're not just trying to lift your hip up to get your leg up really high, right? Your hip point's trying to face down towards the floor as much as possible here. Lift and up. Go for 4. 4 of them. And 3. Go for 2. Hold it up there. Bend your knee. Lengthen it back out. Try to keep the knee and heel in line together. Yes, bend and reach it. Bend and lengthen. Go for 4 more. You're gonna feel the bottom leg working too. Go for 2. Woo, last one. Reach, lower it down, turn out the leg. Let's go for that movement over the ankle. So a little bit of Pilates and mobility thrown in on this one today, just because I want to show you there's so many things that you can do to help make you a better runner. And then again, if you're like, hey, I'm not a runner, but I just want to be more mobile and stronger, these workouts are for you too, yeah? Reach and up. Go for 4 more. See how that feels on this side. And 3. Last 2. Woo. Last 1. Reach. Nice. Then you're gonna pivot. Back leg comes up. And then from there, whatever leg is forward, you reach up. Oh man. And then twist it underneath. Yep. And then straighten out your legs. And again, down lift and twist and then straighten it out. Good, you got 3 more here. Go at your own pace. See how your body feels today. Every day is going to be a little different. 2. And that's why we do this work. Last 1. Reach. And up. Then hold it here. Lift the front toes up so you're in that flex. Bend the back knee. Heel is lifted on the back leg. And then straighten it back out. And again, bend and lengthen. Bend and reach it. You got 2 more. Try to square off your hips. So wrap that back hip a little bit more forward. Give me 1 more. 1 more. Yes. Come back into your lunge. Pivot towards the front. You can straighten out the legs. Woo. Slowly round yourself up. Take a soft bend in your knees. Awesome there. You're going to lie down onto your back. We got just 1 more thing. I want to give you your ab series so that core is nice and strong before you get into this work. So hug your legs in. Nice and quick here. Curl your head and chest up. Hug onto one shin as you extend your other leg out, single leg stretch. And then you just switch and switch it. In and in. You got it. In and in. You go for 4. You're going to stay curled up in 3. 2. Keep looking towards your thigh bones. Last set. 1 and 1. Hug both legs in. Double leg stretch. Inhale, reach everything away. Exhale, circle, hug it in. Again, reach and in. Reach and in. You got 3 more. 3 more. 3 of them. 2. Last 1. Yes, legs go up. Walk your hands up. 1 leg as high up as you can. Other leg lowers down. We got scissors. Use your arms, curl up a little higher. Give it a nice little pull, pull. Scissors, switch it. Pull, pull, switch. Nice little hamstring stretch, but you're still working your core. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Go for 4. 3. 2. 1 more set. 1 and 1. Both legs come up, heels together, toes apart. Give me palm over palm behind the nape of your neck. We got your lower lift. Abs are still pulling in and up. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Lift up in 1 count. Again, 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. You've got it. 3, 2, 1. And up. Oh my goodness. 2 more. 2, 1. And up. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, lift it up, bend your legs in, stay curled up, crisscross to finish it off. Keep 1 knee in, extend your other leg out, wrap over towards that knee, then you switch and wrap, reach, wrap. You've got it. Get that rotation in your body 1 more time before this run. Let's go, let's go. Go for 8, go 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, hug it in. Reach everything nice and long. Reach the arms overhead. Reach your legs long. Get a nice stretch there. And then hug your legs in. Rock and roll yourself up. Come all the way up to standing. Just go nice and slow. Shake it out. And let's take 1 last breath together. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Lift up tall. Exhale, circle your arms out and around. Roll your shoulders back. And you are all done with Pilates for Runners Series Week 2, pre-workout, pre-run, I should say. one for you. So nice job with all of that. Have the best run ever. Nice work. You.